So IGN just tweeted, Palworld's developers say they have received death threats. And Dexerto similarly tweeted, Palworld CEO and Takuro Mizobi responded to allegations that Palworld copied 3D models of Pokemon, and quoting above that, currently we are receiving slanderous comments against our artists, and we are seeing tweets that appear to be death threats. Yeah, welcome to the internet. They even made a song about that, didn't they? But, no, real talk, that is messed up. Let's take a look further at what's going on here. IGN. Amid the explosive launch of Palworld, its developers have taken to social media to say they have received death threats. Last week, IGN reported on how Palworld, aka Pokemon with Guns, had sparked a vociferous debate online about whether it had ripped off Nintendo's famous franchise. Some Pokemon fans say Palworld's pals are too similar to Pokemon, with a number of social media posts that place pals next to the Pokemon next to Pokemon going viral, excuse me. Palworld developer Pocket Pair has insisted Palworld is more akin to survival crafting games such as Ark Survival Evolved and Valheim than Pokemon, but that hasn't stopped people from continuing to hit at the game. Palworld, Pocket Pair, Pokemon, Pocket Monsters. I'm going crazy. Let's keep reading. Pocket Pair community manager Bucky, who has been active on Twitter/X and Palworld's Discord, posted to say they had received death threats since the game went live in early access form on January 19th. How many times are they going to repeat that? Man, these articles these days, they really just say the same stuff over and over again, don't they? Frantically working through all my DMs and emails, I promise, Bucky said. However, you'll excuse me if I skip over the death threats to the company, and massively outlandish claims. If you're capable of writing like an actual human being, though, I'll respond ASAP. Pocket Pair CEO Takuro Mizobi also tweeted to say that he had received death threats and hit out at slanderous comments. Currently, we're receiving... actually, I already read that one. Yeah, dude, they just repeat everything. IGN, what is this? My gosh. Skipping. I've received a variety of opinions regarding Palworld, but all productions related to Palworld are supervised by multiple people, including myself, and I am responsible for the production. I would appreciate it if you would refrain from slandering the artists involved in Palworld. And they show some screenshots and continue. In a new interview published by Automaton, Mizobi addressed the question of potential legal issues surrounding Palworld's release and its likeness to Pokemon. According to the site, Mizobi said Palworld cleared legal reviews and insisted there has been no action taken against it by other companies. Mizobi said, "We make our games very seriously, and we have absolutely no intention of infringing upon the intellectual property of other companies." Last year, a new survey from the Game Developers Conference revealed a majority of game developers see harassment from players as a major problem for the industry. Of the 2,300 developers surveyed, 91% said player harassment and toxicity towards developers was an issue. 42% said it's a very serious issue. While Palworld is a clear smash hit, it is not without controversy. The Xbox version continues to lag behind the Steam version in terms of key features and updates, and Palworld's enormous launch has seen servers struggle too. So that's the end of the article. Now let's dial back to this Game Developers Conference thing, just general gaming stuff here. One more time. New survey from Game Developers Conference revealed majority of game developers see harassment from players as a major problem for the industry. Of the 2,300 developers surveyed, 91% said player harassment and toxicity towards devs was an issue. 42% said it's a very serious issue. Are they actually like talking about death threats though? Or are they talking about like criticism? Because how many times have you seen game devs? I'm not talking about Palworld here. I'm talking about game devs in general. We could recently cite Starfield and the whole Emil situation as well. How many times have game developers, received criticism, and then either the devs or other corpos or just players say it's just like hate and harassment, even when it's the most reasonable criticism? So I think that's something to keep in mind. We would need to see how they're like defining that particularly. But back to Palworld itself. I guess this game's been really controversial. Like, I've been watching this stuff unfold on Twitter and seeing like all the anger towards this game, but I feel disconnected to it all. Like, I don't know, man. I'm having a hard time following this stuff. Like, there's such strong opinions about this game already, and I don't even know, man. Like, for example, look at this. So Philly Beats is a YouTuber, and someone on Twitter was saying to him, Pokemon has given you so much, platformed you as a major creator representing their game, and yet you're jumping on Palworld despite the obvious problems. Whatever your reasons are, breaching copyright and stealing art is why we were against AI art and is a law we must protect. And he's like, you aren't guilt-tripping me at all. I worked very hard to be seen and recognized by the Pokemon Company for over 7 years. Pokemon Company hasn't messaged me and told me to stop playing this game. I will be playing Palworld and Pokemon, cry about it. So Pokemon YouTubers are actually, or, YouTubers who play Pokemon are actually getting like people are mad at them simply for playing Palworld. That's what I mean. I feel disconnected from the situation. Like I'm surprised there's such strong feelings about this. Like even if you think Palworld's in the wrong, to try and like police YouTubers, be like, you can't play this game. I don't know, man. Whole thing's kind of crazy to me. And then I see stuff like this, like 10K likes on this tweet, says, Palworld's success is proof that despite protestations, most people will cave and use an AI product because of some loophole. It's fun, it doesn't feel like AI, etc. It'll be a sad day when this happens on a wide scale for other creative endeavors. Books, music, art, it sucks. But a community note says, there's no evidence that Palworld uses generative AI, and Steam doesn't allow games to use it without warning either. Also, there are a lot of human-made assets within the game. So, like, if you're going to accuse them of using AI, you should at least post some evidence with it. So that's what I mean. There's just, like, so much crazy stuff going on about this game right now. And I'm just sitting here chilling, like, playing the games I already have, and considering picking up Palworld. I haven't picked it up yet, though. Then I see a bunch of tweets like this going around, too, where it's, like, people comparing the Palworld pals to Pokemon. This person says there's like a lot. So I scroll through this stuff, and some of it I'm like, okay, I can see some similarities there, you know, like this one, obviously it's a different like motif, the green versus the red or whatever, but like, okay, there's some similarities. But then I see other ones like this, and I'm like, I don't know, man, like, sure, the eyes and the teeth, but like, that's still like really different though. And it's like, some of the comparisons I get, but other ones seem like they're reaching. Sobble's fun. I think they meant Finn, but like, this is a reach, man. Like, just because they have a fin, like I can see the identicalness of the fin, but like it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. So that's what I mean. Some of the comparisons I'm like, okay, I could see it, but other ones I'm like, nah, you seem like you're reaching, man. Seem like you're reaching. Here's a good one. This one's pretty close, kind of, but at the same time, it's like not, because this is like 2 legs, that's like 4 legs, you know. Like I don't know, man. I don't think it's that big. Wait, they took Gigantamax Eevee and compared it to that thing. What the heck even is that? It's like a marshmallow cloud thing, man. Are people actually getting mad at this stuff? I don't even know. I don't even know if people are like taking this super seriously or not. It seems like some people are. They're sending death threats. This one's just funny. This is so funny, man. It's like a freaking got way longer legs, like grew a long neck and stuff. Here's one that's I could kind of agree with, I guess. It's like the same. It's like a reskin Furret. Wait, what the frick happened to this Furret's ear, by the way? Wait, is that normal? I don't recall that being a thing in game. Did I never notice that Furret's missing a freaking ear? No, I think it just got cropped like that. Man, that's what I mean. I don't know. People, it's like some people are taking this really seriously. To me, all of this is just pretty funny though. Like almost everything, I could find something funny in almost everything about this, I mean. But let's move on. I thought this was pretty funny. This image reminded me Palworld completely overshadowed the Friday release of The Last of Us 2 Remastered. I totally forgot that was even coming out now. Not that I really follow The Last of Us stuff because I'm not interested in it. If you're interested in it, that's cool. Look, I like laughing at that game, but I'm not going to like hate anyone if they enjoy it, you know, like go enjoy your games and all that, but this is still pretty funny. Then I wanted to show you guys this too. So someone already made a Pokemon mod for Palworld. They put Ash in there. Oh my gosh, they changed like all the pals into Pokemon. Look at this, man. Oh yeah, and they freaking made one of the bosses into Jesse with like a giant Electabuzz. Look at that. I don't know whose video that is. Oh, it says from Toasted, so there you go. Credits to Toasted. Yeah. Dude, he's like, what the frick? You just see Ash with an axe. It's like getting ready to swing for the neck. Holy smokes. So yeah, that was actually kind of fun, like taking a look at all of that. I wasn't sure if I was going to buy Palworld or not, but I think I'll probably try it out. Like after making this video, it seems like it might be funny to play that game, so maybe I'll check it out. It's also just bad timing for me though, because I just got back into V Rising, and there's some, you know, like similarities between like V Rising and Valheim, and people are saying that Palworld's kind of like Valheim a little bit and all that, like also Ark and, you know, blah blah blah. You get the point. But since I just got into V Rising, I was also a little on the fence about getting Palworld yet. But I think I'll probably pick it up. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you playing Palworld? Do you like it? You have any criticisms for it? What do you like about it? Let me know your thoughts about it all in the comments. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you there, and of course in the next segment.